Hey brothers and sisters, how y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing wonderful. I know it's been so long since I've done a hair update, so I'm here to do an update on my hair at 1.5 years natural. So this hair on my head is 1.5 years of growth. I just want to talk about the changes that I've done with my hair and kind of how it's behaving and do a length. So first and foremost, I did a big chop on January 2nd of 2012. I cut off all of my hair and I had about 1/2 inch of hair to start off with. And I dyed my hair at that time. I dyed it a burgundy color. About 1 year later, which was this January, I dyed it again, and that was like a really bright blonde with streaks of a brown in it. My hair is now a brown color, and the reason why it's brown is because one of my girlfriends needed me as a model for a shoot that she was doing, and she colored and cut my hair. So my hair was a blonde color and now it's brown, but there are streaks that are a little bit lighter due to the fact that it was going from blonde and brown, so it's like more of like a darker brown and a lighter brown. So if you look at my hair now, you can see there's like the light brown at the top and then the dark brown is at the bottom. So it's actually a really nice color. I really like it. At the time that she did my hair, she also cut about 1/2 inch of hair all around to dust off some of the ends. And then maybe about a month later, I went to my hairstylist to get a weave put in my hair. I did have a weave in for about 3 weeks, and I used the heat-free hair. I'll do a review on that later. But I had a weave installed, and when the stylist was doing my hair for the weave, she actually cut off an additional inch. So I have about 1.5 inches less hair than I would have normally had. I will do a length check at the end of the video, and in that length check, that's before the color, that's before any of the cuts. So it'll show you what my hair looked like 1.5 years with nothing done. And so now it's a little bit shorter, but it's okay because it's healthy. The ends are all dusted, the ends aren't breaking, they're not splitting. My hair looks healthy, the shape is a little bit better too than you'll see in that clip. As far as this color, it's really pretty for summertime. I like the kind of like sun-kissed, it goes well with my skin tone, but I am kind of ready for a darker color. I do miss like the black afro or just like a darker toned afro, so I do plan on dyeing my hair in probably about a month. I'll dye it all one color, a dark color. So look out for that. And I'll also do an update as far as the products that I'm using for my hair, and I have a couple questions on like color and maintaining color, so I'll also answer those questions in a separate video. My hair has been okay. I haven't been paying so much attention to it, guys, and I know I talked about this in other videos, that when you stop paying so much attention to your hair, that's when you really notice it growing a lot more. So like I said, I did have a weave put in. I had cornrows, you guys saw that, and basically I just wear wigs on and off, but I haven't been like doing length checks. I haven't been focusing so much on my hair. So I did notice the growth a lot more when I wasn't really focusing on the hair itself. What I also did notice about my hair though is that and I'm not sure if it's the products I'm using, I'm getting a lot of flakes from products. And I've been, you know, kind of messing around with different products, but it kind of seems like no matter what product I'm using, I'm starting to get flakes as I go like that to my hair. I see all these flakes come out. They're not dandruff, because my scalp isn't flaky. There's no, and it doesn't look like dandruff, it looks like product, like big clumps of white things that'll like fall out on me. And that's really frustrating, because when you wear a twist out and something like that, you don't want all that white stuff to be in your hair because it makes your hair look dirty. So yeah, that's been kind of an issue for me. Now it seems better because I stopped using pretty much all of the products. I wasn't sure which was doing what, but I just stopped using all of them. And so now it's fine. I don't really have any goals for my hair at this point. There's not really a goal that I want to reach. I just want it to look good and be healthy and feel good to the touch. I don't want it to break. I don't want a lot of shedding. I'm not concerned about any length at this particular point in time. I reached my goal when I had my hair up to my collarbone. That was the only goal I'd ever wanted to reach. It's a little bit shorter than collarbone now. It's probably like up here. A little bit shorter than collarbone right now. But I'm not concerned about that right now. So yeah, y'all, that's it. This is my hair. I'm really happy to be natural still. I'm not gonna put no wave nouveau in it again. I'm leaving it as is. And if you guys have questions, specific questions about my hair, leave a comment below or send me a message on Facebook. if I'm not able to respond below, because sometimes I don't see all the comments or I forget. But if you message me on Facebook, I promise I'll write you back. So let me just spin around for you guys. Bald spot on my head, the one that was right in the middle when I had that bad weave put in, it's growing. It's probably about 1.5 inches now, but you can still see that there is a bald spot in the middle of my head. It's still there, it's still annoying, it's still embarrassing, but it's growing, so I'm not too concerned about that. But I know some people did have questions about that. As far as my edges go, I'll do a separate video talking about my edges. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, if you're on Facebook, like my page, and stay connected, guys. I'll go ahead and put the link check here at the end of the video and some pictures of my hair, just to show you like the different colors and the transitions. So if you guys don't have any questions for me, then I will see you later. Big kisses to you all. Mwah! And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Let me just do a length check. This is the front. Comes down here. This is the front that I had accidentally cut off that one time. So it might be a little bit longer, shorter than, say, like right here, which comes all the way down to here. So it's about 1/2 inch shorter. It always has been. My sides, my side of my hair comes down to about right here. So about right here. Back. Back goes slightly past my collarbone. About right here.